shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, district champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is clock running down. Walnut Grove basketball is good.
Here is the kick. It is up and it is deep. Pretty good kick.
And kick to Howard. Tigers returning. They're going to have room, and they're going to make it out 1st and 10 from the 30 for Waynesville.
Take over on offense there. After that tackle, I don't know. I think that was 32. Chris Brandenburg there. So the Tigers will come out on offense here. And looks like Castro is back in the game. Cal Ossie in the backfield there. Who shot Josh Wade as usual flavor.
And Tigers ready to go here. First play of the game. That is a no gain on the run, maybe a couple yards.
On the handoff to shot Josh Wade.
So Joshua with the first handoff here.
It'll be 2nd and 7 here.
Oh, number 7, Chris Scott. I apologize for that. The 2nd and 8 coming up here now. I do have a small screen to look through, so not the biggest today. I don't have my monitor in here with me, which helps out. Tigers, Aussie. Aussie's going to pick up some yards. That's about a 6-yard gain. We're going to have a 3rd and about 2 coming up. Very loud environment here for a football game. It's a very good environment. Once again, thank you, Rustic Treasures, for our instant replay moments of the game. Stop by Old Route 66 at the 163 exit of I-44. They have everything you need. They have Halloween decorations. They have giant chickens, giant farm animal, whatever you need. If you need that special gift, Route 66 gift, whatever you need, they will have it or they can find it for you. And the Tigers, that's a 1st down on the run. So big pickup for Joshua. That's a 1st down for the Tigers. So Tigers a 1st down on 3 plays here. Well, once the chains set themselves, they're figuring out what's going on. Whatever's going on over there. And Kelsey Jr. with the run. That's another 5-yard gain for the Tigers. Tigers so far moving the ball pretty steady in the contest. And Chris Scott, again, one of the captains for Waynesville here. I want to thank everyone for watching. 2nd and 5. Now looking at next week, the Tigers will have Bolivar, so Bolivar, a team that could be very dangerous. Aussie is going to get the handoff. And looks like no gain, if any, on the play. It's 3rd down. Something we talked about with the Tigers coaches this week is their offensive line is really going to have to form a little better seal up there to keep the offense rolling. And so far, the Tigers, the 1st down, they were able to do it. The 2nd 1st down, they're struggling here. This is a big play on 3rd. Tigers with the reverse. That might be a touchdown. That is out of bounds on the play. Now that did initiate before the out of bounds, so that is not a penalty. One of the rules things that was sent out, that if the contact initiates before out of bounds, the momentum does go out, so it's not a personal foul. So we're going to have a holding, though. So this is going backwards. And we're going to be 3rd and 15 coming up now. So we're going backwards here after that. Unfortunately, the big first down will be taken away. And we'll see where the mark is. May not be 15, but it's going to be 3rd down still. So 3rd and 11, maybe 3rd and 12. Oh, 3rd and 12 it looks like. So the Tigers lost the big momentum on the play. 9:09 to go in the first quarter. Tigers in the white with orange bottoms. Hillcrest in the kind of black with blue uniforms. And Tigers, this is a 4th down now as Kelsey Jr. can't go anywhere. This will bring up 4th and about 7 here. So Tigers forced to punt. First stop on the defense by Hillcrest. Hillcrest showing pretty strong defense to start this ball game off. And again, thank you for everyone for joining us tonight. Tigers. There is the punt that was probably expected there, or the quick kick. Somewhere the ball is going on back here. And the Tigers, that's a wow. Let's say everyone started running around, but that ball rolled inside the 5. And that's a first down for Hillcrest, but Hillcrest backed up deep in their own territory. So beautiful punt. That was a about a 55-yard punt for the Tigers. So that pins Hillcrest way back in their own territory there. I was looking for the players there thinking it went short, and they're just running backwards. No one was back there to get that punt. So Hillcrest back in their end zone in the shotgun. Twins on the left maybe. They do have an option to hand off. They're going to hand it off in the backfield. And they're going to pick up a pretty decent gain on the play. Hard to see the numbers there. That is number 8, I believe, on the run for Hillcrest. That is Jordan Tittle with the run. 2nd down coming up for the Hornets. Hornets again coming in the game looking for their first win. And Tigers will send it. Hillcrest, nowhere to go on that. That's still a first down, though. So that's a first down for the Hornets. That's their first down of the ball game. 7:18 in the first quarter to go. This Hornets offense coming out strong so far. 2 plays, a first down from the ground. Tigers with a beautiful punt. No one was there to try to get that punt. And the Tigers are splitting wide on the receivers, but we have a penalty flag. And I believe this might be not sure what's going on at the moment here. Well, the official's not sure what's going on here. Okay. So encroachment on the offense. That is one you don't see very often. So essentially they're lined up off sides. However, it's an interesting one. Still scoreless here, under 7 minutes in the first quarter. Again, out of the shotgun for the Hornets. Pass, that is caught, that is taken down. No gain on the play. This might be a loss, out of bounds. And this is going to result in a second down and looks like 17 it looks like now, as they lost 2 on the play, the Hornets did. And that pushes Hillcrest back inside their 10 even further. They're about the 7-8 yard line. And Hornets again. They're possibly going deep. The Tigers are going to give them 5 free yards, though. That's a tongue twister. So false start for Waynesville. Second and maybe 12 coming up for the Tigers. So Chris Scott a little bit too eager on that one to get back there. And the Hornets again lining up to... Well, they may be doing something different here. They're taking a little longer. They've been coming out in the shotgun set. And again, we're in that three wide on one side formation. Still in the shotgun. We're almost 4 wide on that side. We may have a little bit of a little fullback pass on that. Not there. Ball's on the ground. That is a... Ball's loose. No whistle. That's a Tiger football. So take a look back at that, and the Tigers come away with that. Ball came out. And looks like several Tigers tried to get to that ball. So we'll take a look here as we reset on the stream here, see if I can see exactly who get. Number 54 back there forced it, and it looked like number 5 recovered the fumble. Tigers 1st and 10.
Yeah, here's the snap to, looks like, I can't tell who that is. This is not Michael Kelsey Jr. nor Tal Ossie.
And a short run for the Tigers. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 5. Brandon Howard with the run.
If it sounds like I'm having a hard time, I am, because there's a wall in front of my view, and I can't take the window up so I have to look through 2 windows.
Tigers again line up in the tight formation here for the run. Down the middle, Kelsey Jr. in for the score. That's a touchdown, Tigers. So Tigers first on the board after the turnover. Tigers going to kick for the first time in a while here. So the fumble recovery by Nozo Obato led to a Kelsey Jr. touchdown. And that is good. So 7-0 Tigers. Play of the game right there. We'll have many of those, but check them out. Give them code TIGERS1, and they'll give you something special off your purchase when you go there. Just tell them Allen Hilliard Sports sent you, but Hillcrest on their feet. This is a first down, big run, number 17 of the Hornets. That's a big run by Jamarion Rodwell of Hillcrest. And that's a first down for Hillcrest from just shy of midfield. That was a 35-yard return. And again, Hillcrest in the shotgun, trying to pass out of the play action, incomplete. Good pass, just a little bit too far off target. That'll bring up second down. We're going to zoom out a little bit since Hillcrest is a passing team here.
6'4", 172-pound receiver. It's a good target to have.
So 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Hornets in the kind of grayish black uniforms out there. Tigers in the orange and white. And this is off to the side for a short pickup. Possibly a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 coming up. So it looks like maybe a gain of 5. Then looking back at that, that is number 8. That is Tittle with the run for the Hornets. Again, out of the shotgun, they're going to be 3 wide on the right this time. Tigers penalty flag. This might be close to a first. Depending on how close this is possibly a first down. And that's enough for a first for the Hornets. Tigers will give that, well, maybe it should be a first. Yep, it is a first down for Hillcrest. And again, I got to thank, for this lovely camera footage here, this new camera here, we're going to thank Post Pawn Shop. And, of course, Brian Borum of Cross Creek Realty for all your support, including helping to make this camera possible. Makes the video so much better. Than still have the other equipment. I use it for other things, including during the broadcast for the scoreboard, but this video looks so much better here. And again, out of the shotgun, handoff. Fullback finds a hole. This is close to a first. That is 19 or 15. Their numbers are very difficult to read there. I believe that is Logan Hansen, if that is who I'm thinking of, if I'm seeing it right. But it is 2nd and as short as you can get here. So this time the receivers switch to the left side of things. Pass is caught, and that's a first, and then it's some more. That's a first down, Hillcrest. So Hornets again move the chains as they are having a pretty good offense here. They've gained about 10, 20, almost 30 yards so far on this drive. And again, the Hornets are going to shift this time to the right side instead. What is that, the old Madden games? You hit the triangle there to reset it. That is caught. That is a first for Hillcrest. And we're going to take a look at that. That is about a 12-yard pass play. That is Myers with the catch on that. So that will move the ball some more there. That's another first down for Hillcrest. And the Hornets so far this passing game, Tigers normally pretty good on the passing defense, but right now it is creating a little bit of an issue. Hornets with the handoff down the middle. This is a first down, 1st and goal for Hillcrest. And that'll move them inside the 5. Again, Tittle with the carry. 1st and goal. I think we have an injury on the field. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in 1 minute. And the handoff. Tigers are there. Nowhere to go. This is a big loss. Looks like momentum's only going to give them a 3-yard loss on the play, but that is 2nd down. So the Tigers were able to spy that pretty quick. They sent the Mike position, as it used to be called there by the former defensive coordinator there, Mike Fire. And it looks like 34 and 51 walking away from that stop right there for the Tigers. Myers, one of those on the tackle. Quarterback nowhere to go. This is a pack of Tigers on that. I'm assuming a pack of Tigers is correct. And then 54, of course, is Santana Horta. But that'll bring up third down in this last stop, a pack of Tigers. 2:18 to go. Not sure the kicking situation for Hillcrest. I know the Tigers, not normally a kicking team, but they started off this game kicking. And again, the quarterback, nowhere to go. Oh, he breaks free. Hillcrest has it. That's a touchdown, Hornets. Number 7 on that. And the Hillcrest Hornets with the big touchdown play. That is Weaver. Nearly got sacked, broke free, found a gap, and he was into the end zone. So Hillcrest going for 2 also. Hornets with the kick. It is up. It is good. We are tied 7-7 here. That's our Rustic Treasures replay moment. We'll be back after this. Kicking again. That is Rowell with the kick. This kick back to the Tigers. They're going to return it from the 15, and Tigers Waynesville is going to start at the 25. So 1st and 10 from the 25. My camera is looking a little weird out there. Hopefully I'll fix it here. I think the clock's being a little cranky. We'll stick with that for now. Hopefully it looks a little better. It does. So Tigers back to Aussie. Aussie with the run. He has room if he can get by the wall. That's a 5-yard gain. That's a 10-yard gain. And that's a first down play for the Tigers. So the Tigers right back in stride here on the offense. 1st and 10 after that big pickup by Tau Aussie. Aussie, one of the Tigers' 3 running backs here that pretty much get the ball depending on the situation. It's Aussie Howard or Kelsey Jr. most of the time. They do have a couple others that mix in there, but not all the time. And nowhere to go. Aussie is hit hard. That is a big stop. And the number's hard to read, but that looks like number... So the Hornets with the big stop on that, and the clock just somehow moved itself. There we go. We'll figure it out in a minute here, but the 2nd down on that play, and a loss of a couple. Tigers have room if they get through. They're going to make it back a little past the original line of scrimmage, probably 3rd and 9. This might be the final play of the quarter unless the Tigers can get something off. And they're not in a hurry, so we're probably going to hit the quarter break. This is our Security Bank Friday night football game of the week here. We'll be back after this from our advertisers. Actually, this is a PSA for the Air Force, so we'll be back in a minute for more football. We're tied at the end of the first. Tigers on the first play of the quarter. Tau Aussie. This is going to be a 4th and 1 coming up. So we're looking at 4th and 1 here. He is just short. Oh, yep, 4th and 1. Looking at some of the score updates coming in, Lamar 14-0 already. Now Ozark Conference action, Camdenton 7, number 9 Bolivar 3, that in the first quarter. And Kelsey Jr., that is a first, that's a 2-yard gain for the first. Take a look at the pickup here by Kelsey Jr. Again, that's one of our Rustic Treasures moments of the game. Give them code TIGERS1. Let them know Allen Hilliard Sports sent you, and they'll give you a special treat of some sort. Tigers again lining up with multiple backs. And that is a broken play. That's going to be a loss of 1. Bad snap will bring up 2nd and 11. Aussie with the loss of the yard. Then Aurora up over Marshfield right now, 7-0. Cole Camp over Crest Ridge, 16-8 in the first quarter. That's all of our score updates of the ball game so far, provided by Chris Pills Basketball. And this is gone. That is Michael Kelsey Jr. That's a 51-yard touchdown run. I was talking to his dad, joking with him about how many times am I going to say this name for a 50-plus yard touchdown, and that's the first time we're going to say his name. And that touchdown is going to give the Tigers a 6-point lead. Kelsey Jr., that's going to be 100 yards rushing in the game so far. 10 minutes to go in the half. Kick is up by Finn. Kick is through. It is good. 14-7. Tigers on top. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors with more Tiger Foot. COC, that could have ramifications for the COC. And the Hornets will field this. They're going to be short of the 30. So 1st and 10. That's Carazales. I hope I said that right.
Also a heck of a basketball player if anybody follows during basketball season.
And speaking of Security Bank, they have provided coverage of 3 away games for boys, 3 for girls, plus the Rolla Holiday Tournament, plus a supporter of the Frisco League basketball tournament and some St. James tournament action. So we thank them for all that coverage and support. Another proud sponsor of ours is Auto Glass Central. Whether your windshield is a crack, it's broken, needs adjusted, they can take care of it with all the fancy features. And Hillcrest is going to pick up about 10 on the play. That should be a first. But we do have a penalty flag on that, though. Waiting to see what the penalty is. It's back near the line of scrimmage. Holding, so that'll bring Hillcrest back. That'll bring 1st and 20 most likely. So 10-yard gain will be brought backwards. An update, Lamar 28, McDonald County 7 now. So Lamar walking away in the second quarter. From your area football update. So they're going to be 1st and 17. Tigers trying to send it. This is caught. And Hillcrest will pick up a decent gain on the play. That is Myers, I believe. I can't see the number, so hopefully that is right. 2nd down and looks like 6. Myers seems to be their receiving player, or the main one anyway. And 4 options on this. Instead of handoff in the back, Tigers are there. 3rd down. Tigers did not go anywhere on that play. So 3rd down and 6 from Hillcrest. Tigers have had a touchdown on one possession. They've turned the ball over once, and we're on their 3rd offensive possession right now. And nowhere to go on here, but they're going to keep picking up yardage after the tackle. That might be a first. That is a 1st down for the Hornets on that play. Big play after the tackle. So Hillcrest did not give up on that. And again, our Rustic Treasures moment here. Hillcrest with the big run. Drug the Tigers about 4 yards, maybe 5. So the Hornets again move the football. They have not punted the ball yet. So we are kind of in a slow, drawn-out game right now. The Tigers have a slight lead, but 14-7. Not a lot going on. Tigers can't get to him. Quarterback in trouble. He's going to pick up some yardage. And this is a short gain of, well, they're going to give him 5 yards out of this. One official way back here, though. The other one is closer. So we're going to see where they spot this. So we have a penalty flag out there too now, so we're going to figure out what's going on. They're going backwards.
I believe it was illegal motion. It's hard to tell.
So if it was a penalty, that'll take that away. They're discussing it right now.
Exactly what they're going to call.
And the officials are walking backwards. This is a... well, that's a pretty good penalty right there. I'd say there's an unsportsmanlike or something coming out of that, or I don't know what that is, but that's a 25-yard. So that is a 15-yard penalty on the Hornets. So the Hornets with the run. And Cochran with the run. Not much of a gain on the play. They're going to pick up about 5. So 2nd down coming up for the Hornets. Again, thank you for joining us. And join us tomorrow. We'll have plenty of youth football going on. We'll have the Tiger Cats starting at 9 a.m. Then we'll have about 3 or 4 more games for you. Spend a Saturday watching some football. And again, the quarterback able to get away from 3 people. And this is a gain of about 7 or 8. So that's going to bring up 3rd and maybe 13, maybe 14. So good run by the quarterback to pick up some yards, but they're in a 3rd and really long situation here. So Hillcrest, they're going to go, I call this 4 verts. They're probably not all running that play. They're pretty much running it, but that is caught. That's a first. Tigers with the saving touchdown, but that's a 22-yard pickup on the play. And take a look back at that again as the Hornets, Tigers, no one there. Wide open between 3 Tigers. Saving touchdown by number 10 of the Tigers. And that is Hedrick with the save to keep the Hillcrest from scoring a touchdown. But again, it's a 1st and 10 for Hillcrest. They're really chewing up the clock this quarter. And again, they're going to fall forward. Again, a 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5. So the Hornets moving the ball very well in this contest. And something's going, well, we're going to have, nope, we're going to do some shifting again. Trying to get the right pattern, I guess. And nowhere on that play. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. He lost 4. Trying to see if I can see what he tripped over here.
So 3rd and 9 from the Tigers 46 now.
I think he might have tripped over 74's hand maybe, or whatever, whoever it was. So 3rd down and 9 coming up. Again out of the shotgun. This time 7 and 7. The pass is incomplete. And Scott with pressure on the quarterback. That'll bring up 4th and 9. This will bring up a punting situation here. But the pass was amazing to get that pass off, though. That is an incredible effort. Weaver just able to get it out without throwing it into the Tigers' hands. Almost had a completion. And we're going for it on 4th down, it looks like, unless we've got a punt that we don't know about. And we're going for it here. Tigers are there. This is pass. We got a flag. We have a penalty flag back here. So this flag was thrown during the pass, so we're going to see.
I'm going to guess it's probably holding on the Hornets, and that's exactly what it is. So that'll back them away.
And we're going to replay 4th down as we're going to have a, this time we're going to have a punt. If they go from the line of scrimmage, it is 4th and 19 coming up for Hillcrest. And that was a very good play on 4th down, but unfortunately the penalty is going to bring it right back to the other side. So maybe not 19, but they are 4th and long here. Hedrick, one of the Tigers back there. And the punt is up, and that is a line right there. I like that defensive line. Tigers with a fair catch. So Tigers will start at the 25, 1st and 10. Back here, Tigers on offense. Aussie into traffic. He's going to pick up a few out of the option. And that's a short gain. So 2nd and maybe 6, it looks like. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Tigers. Again in that tight formation. Tal Aussie, he has room. He is gone. One more to beat, and he is brought down. That's a 1st down run for the Tigers. Nearly got a flag called right there, but a 1st down. Almost appeared to have a face mask on the play, but that's a big 1st down run for the Tigers. Are we going to get the... Nope. And Aussie again. This time, this is a first. That's 10, 20. And that's just inside the 1 yard line. That's a 1st and goal for the Tigers. And Tallahassee, that was a 40-yard run right there. So the Tigers running backs again able to break free. And just one ball is nearly across the marker. So Tigers line up. I'd say right down the middle here is what we're probably going to wind up going with. Tigers in motion down the middle. That should be good. That's a touchdown. And Tallahassee gets on the board for the touchdown here. 3rd running touchdown for the Tigers. 20-7 now coming in the ball game. And Finn appearing to kick again. So 3:22, kick is up. It is no good. So 20-7, Tigers on top. You're watching Allen Hilliard Sports, Tiger football. We'll be back after these kicking off to Hillcrest. Tigers up 20-7, 3 touchdowns from the ground so far. Hillcrest with the reception. He has room in the middle. And the pack of Tigers are there waiting for him. Hillcrest will start at the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Hillcrest. They have 3 minutes to do something here.
Kickoff field at about the 11-yard line, all the way up to about the 32-yard line on the return. They're going to give him the 35-yard line on that. He got tackled well before that. He was down at like the 30 or the 31. But they're going to give him up to the 35.
So they're going to give him some extra yardage on the play. Either way, it's a 1st and 10. Hillcrest again in the shotgun. 3 receivers, handoff to the back. Nowhere to go. 2 Tigers are there, 34 and 51 on the stop. So that is Myers and Orsler on the stop for the Tigers on the run. It is a little difficult to read the numbers on the small screen here, doing the best. If you want to keep up with all the scores around Missouri, check out AllenHilliardSports.com/live scores on the page, or you can go to AllenHilliardSports.com, and that's another loss on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. If you click on the live scores tab, scores across the state of Missouri. Also, after this game, check out the Missouri Sports Network on YouTube and Facebook and X and wherever else you get your media from. We'll be talking about at some point, it'll be the Guy Newcomb, scoreboard guy, be talking about various games around the area, talking to coaches. I'm sure I'll have a discussion with him about how things have gone tonight. And we have a flag before the snap. So we're going to have a false start on the offense. That's going to move them back 3rd and 14. 1:54 in the first half. What Hillcrest is not wanting to do is give the Tigers another chance at offense. Hillcrest will get the ball back. So the momentum from the Hornets here, if they can get a score, they'll have a chance to get right back in this ball game. If the Tigers get another score this half, they're going to create a pretty good-sized gap between both of them. So 3 receivers on the right of the shotgun formation. And we're going to pass this. That is back. That is high. Nowhere to go. That is out of bounds. That was a backwards pass. We're going to take a look at that. So we're going to take a look at this, see if this is a backwards pass or not here. That, I don't know. I don't see a backwards pass on that, but That is close on. It is close, but I don't think it is backwards, but they're going to lose it. And that's 4th down and a long way to go. We're going to punt the ball again. Tigers can break through somehow. And Hedrick is going to return this. Ball's loose. It is down. Do the Tigers have it? Take a look here. So we're going to take a look back at that, and we're going to see what happened here at the end of this. Big hit. Ball came loose. 34 for the Tigers fell on it. And that was a big save by Franklin Myers back there to get the ball back. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They have 1:22 to go. And Kelsey Jr. with the run. He's going to pick up a first. We're going to have a flag at the end of the play. So this is coming from the defensive side here. We're going to see what this is. And face mask against the offense. That's going to be 15 yards on top of wherever he ended. So instead of 1st and 10 from the 35 area, it's going to be 1st and 10 from probably close to the 20. See where they give it. So they're inside the 30. Tigers on the move. We still have all of our timeouts. And Michael Kelsey broke one, and he is brought down again. We're going to call a timeout now from Glendale across town. That pass incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they have 47 seconds in the 2nd quarter on their game. So Lebanon looks like they're going to pick up a victory unless something major happens in theirs. 55 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. And this is a short gain. Was that a 3rd, actually? So we're going to take a timeout as we figure out where we are for the Tigers. We'll be back after this PSA. And coming up after my little mix-up there. Tigers, that's a first. And 1st and goal for the Tigers. That's a 10, almost a 15-yard pickup. Might be more than 15 wherever they spot this ball. He did get within the first. So that's a 16-yard gain on the play. Pass. That is caught. That is a Tiger touchdown. That might be the first Tigers touchdown. Number 6 for the Tigers, I believe. So Tyquez Jones, that might be the first receiving touchdown for the Tigers this season. So extra point is good. 27-7 for the Tigers. We'll be home next week. The Tigers will. They'll have Bolivar. Tiger TV will have that game live for you on Tiger Channel 12, Tiger TV. Bolivar still on their, or not Bolivar, Hillcrest still on their feet. 1st and 10 from the 40. Hillcrest still has 3 timeouts. So this is a 1st and 10 for the Hornets. And looking back, see if I can figure out. It is hard to see even on the replay here.
First and 10 from the 40 with 24.7 seconds until halftime.
Appears to be 19, I believe. Yep, 19 came out of that.
I gotta imagine he's going to be the #1 target here.
That was Logan Hansen on the return for Hillcrest. And Weaver with the pass, not there. Tigers hoping to. And no penalty flag, luckily, there. That could have been a penalty, but the Tigers with momentum. That is one of the things that they did mention, though, in the videos that they sent out, that it is, if you have to give the defender, the doubt of momentum on that. But I could see that being called as a flag possibly too, but you have to give them a little bit of momentum there. It's kind of like tackling out of bounds. Just depends on the situation. That pass is complete. Nowhere to go, though. Third down. Clock still running here. And timeout with 10 seconds to go. So we're going to take it in the shotgun. It is third down. Hillcrest. That pass is complete. First down, Hornets, and then some more. Hornets need to take the time out with about a second to go. So time for one more play. That's a first down. And we'll take another break. We'll be back after this. Hornets with the Hillcrest 4 wide. They have 1 second basically in the game. One play. Once it's snapped, it goes. That is it. They have to do something. That is incomplete. And with that, that'll end the first half. 27-7. We're going to take a break here, and we're going to play our Week 1 halftime here for you. Forgive the interview, but we'll be back, and that game will be in Waynesville. And the kick is short. Tigers are on it. It looks like the Tigers have the football. And that's a Tiger football there. Kick went up, and let's see what happened to it here.
That was number 41. Wayne Davis on the recovery there on the onside kick.
So looking back at it there.
I can't tell if that was designed or if it just worked out in the Tigers' favor.
It looked like it just came out, and Tigers now on offense, 1st and 10. I think that may have been just a stroke of luck right there for Waynesville.
I'd love to say that was on purpose, but who knows? So here's the snap to Michael Kelsey Jr.
And Kelsey Jr. is going to pick up a good pickup here. That is, besides a double negative, that's an 8-yard gain for those English teachers. I apologize.
On purpose or anything, it just happened that way. But 8-yard, 7-yard gain there. Going to be 2nd and 3 here from 33. And I believe this Iron Man's starting to take its toll on these Hillcrest defensive players. Howard in motion. They're going to hand it off to Michael Kelsey.
And this is, again, several yards. They're going to pick up about 8 on this one again. That's enough for a Tiger first down. Tigers moving the football early in this half. And if there are ads that are popping up during the stream, those are not mine that are interrupting the play, by the way. That is YouTube being what YouTube does. Even if I turn them off, they will still be greedy and put them on. But either way. Once again, that was our Rustic Treasures moment of the game. Tell them Tigers won for the promo code, and they'll give you something special. Tigers again. Howard with the run this time. And that'll bring up 2nd down after another 5-yard gain for Waynesville. And short pickup on that. So 3rd down coming up for the Tigers. Tigers line up on third down. This is Howard going the other way. Howard with the miss. Did he get the first? That is close. He is right on the line. And 4th and 1 coming up. Howard just almost able to get a first down. So 4th and 1, Hillcrest, they are going to send it here. They are lined up, and down the middle, that's a first down for the Tigers. So Tigers continue to move the football here, 27-7. Tigers in the lead. They're in the orange and white. The kind of darkish gray, blue color, and white pants are Hillcrest. Yep. Yeah. By the way, if the score does or the quarter does not change, it's supposed to be automatic. So sometimes it don't work, but that's a touchdown. That works right there. Touchdown, Tigers. And Michael Kelsey Jr. with another touchdown here. 13 yards or so for that, and that'll bring up a extra point. Finn again with the kick. Missed the last one. This one is up. It appears to be good. 34 points for the Tigers. Hillcrest after the touchdown by Kelsey Jr. This kick is deep. That is back near the 10. Hillcrest with the return. He's got a good run on this. Still has room and out of bounds. This is a first down. So big return here. We'll check out our Rustic Treasures moment here. And big return by the Hornets on this. Picked the ball up at the 10 and made it all the way out to... So that's about a 40-something yard return right there. Oh, we're going to go back a lot further than what we thought we were. So that is not that. That's about a 28-yard return from here. But it is 1st and 10. Hillcrest with the ball. 8:32 in the third. And reverse. Can't get the tackle. Had him for a loss. Hillcrest with the big gain. That is a 15-yard run. So 15 yards for Hillcrest. Another first down. And the Hornets on the move here. Tigers missed the tackle. That would have given them a loss of about 2 or 3. That was Cochran with the big run. Hillcrest going in the running formation here. Tigers are there, nowhere to go. Scott with the tackle. 2nd and about 11, it looks like. They're going to give him one on the momentum anyway. So Hillcrest again lining up. This time we're going back to the shotgun set. We're going to pass, it looks like. Or hand off to one of the backs. But either way, we're going to pass the ball. This is caught, but nowhere to go. Tigers are there. That is a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up 3rd down and maybe 11. Very nice pass here. Tigers were there. 34 again for the Tigers. He has been there quite a bit. Franklin Myers, he has been a very good defensive player in this contest. He's been every one of these big plays pretty much. for Hillcrest. Can't get the tackle. Pass is incomplete. Aiden Myers can't get the pass. 4th down coming up for the Hornets. So Hillcrest, I don't see a punting team out there. Looks like we're going to go for... We're going for it here. Tigers, they got their defense out. We don't have a punt returner out there, so we are going for it in this contest. Thank you for joining us here. I appreciate everything.
They're going to go trips left here. Trips bunch to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Here's the snap.
Trips. We're going to go down the middle. That is incomplete. That is too high. And we have a penalty flag. Nope, we do not have one out there. So that is a turnover.
Number 15, that was Gage Cisco, the intended target on that pass. And Weaver threw a good ball, just threw it a little too hard.
And take a look back at that, how close that was. Oh, a little bit late on there, but just out of reach. Tigers 1st and 10. They currently lead 34 to 7. I have 37 people watching right now. Tigers are off. They may be gone. And this is a 1st down run. That is a that's a 30-yard pickup for the Tigers. So big run right there. Joshua with the 30-yard pickup run. 1st and 10 once again coming up. Down the middle, Aussie. I'm not sure what happened there, but Aussie, he's going to be dropped. Maybe a 1-yard loss on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down. I think he hit a wall and he was hoping no one would notice, but they did notice eventually. That'll bring up 2nd down, loss of 2 on the play. Once all the dust settles here. Tigers need a 35-point lead to get the running clock. And again, the Tigers, Aussie in the back. See if we go back to him. Direct snap. That's straight down the middle. That's going to be a big pickup in yards. That'll give them that's almost a 10-yard pickup. And back here again, it is Tigers with the snap. Joshua, is that Howard with the ball? Howard with the ball. Joshua appeared to get it here. So maybe Moss, can't tell who ran the ball, but either way, that's a 1st down and goal for the Tigers. Tigers looking to punch it in again here. Tigers up 34 to 7. This last Tuesday here, the Hornets and Tigers played volleyball. That was at Waynesville High School. That game was on Tiger TV. Be sure to check that game out on YouTube. And Joshua with the run. That is a touchdown, Tigers. Joshua with the touchdown here. That'll give the Tigers a bigger lead. Give them 40 points at the minimum so far. So all these Tigers getting some touchdowns this week here. A little bit of momentum here going into the Bolivar game. Bolivar, last I checked, was behind. That kick is up. That kick is good, and we are going the other way. So Joshua's got a rushing and a passing touchdown. And we're going to take a break. We're watching again here to the Hornets. Little pooch kick here. That is up. A long kick, though. Ball's loose. It's touch. That's it's Tiger football. Tigers have it. That came off of Hillcrest. And that's the second time this half that the Tigers have come away with the football. And we are 1 point away from the turbo clock, but that is number 11 trying to get a hold of it. That's a first down for the Tigers. So I was talking about earlier with Guy Newcomb on the radio that, you know, whoever is going to make the least mistakes in this ball game, both teams are pretty equal. And that is Riley with that, going for the ball. But this is a thing where you can't give up things like that. We have a penalty flag on the play, though. But the Tigers right now taking advantage of these turnovers here. This is something that they have not really done recently. Now the game that we are really concerned about here, as the district game, Carthage is up 27-20 over Ozark right now. That is a district opponent, so if Ozark does not win and Waynesville wins, that'll give them a game advantage over the Ozark Tigers in districts. Currently, Tigers are 4th, Ozark is 5th, and the winner will host a playoff game. First and 10, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Howard, that is Kelsey Jr. Another first down for Kelsey Jr. Howard looking like he was going to get the ball, but Kelsey Jr. again, that kind of direct snap out of that. Really kind of getting, you know, the offensive line, you know, talking to Coach earlier, really doing what they're supposed to be doing here. They're creating the gap just enough to get through. And the Tigers again, this is Moss. Moss will pick up about 8 or 9. That's going to give them second and short coming up. Officials looking like maybe 1 over there. So Tigers just need to get to the 5-yard line, and they have another 4 downs to work with.
Tigers need 1 yard, and then they'll be able to have 4 chances to punch it in. Or they may just go ahead and plow right in here.
And the next score will bring up a turbo clock in the ball game.
Possibly give Ryan Castro his first, or give Rashad Joshua another one.
Tigers, Kelsey Jr., that's going to be a loss on the play. So that'll bring up third and about 4, maybe 5. Been looking at some other Ozark Conference scores here. 28-7, well, actually 28-14 Lebanon over Glendale right now. We watched earlier during the break on the Jacket Nation Sports. You could check that game out. You know, you could watch both these at the same time. And Howard, nowhere to go, but this is going to be 4th and about 1. So we're back to 4th and 1 maybe. Measurement may be needed, but I don't think he quite made it right there. Oh, that ball is looking very close. That's about as close as you're going to get right now. Offensive line, they just need 1 yard. And that's a touchdown, Waynesville. So Moss gets a touchdown in the ball game now. That is another Tiger on the board. So looking back, the Tigers again. Moss found a gap. He was gone. So the clock should be rolling now. Well, once the kick, it'll be rolling anyway. Kick is up. It is good. So back here, Tyrell Finn with the kick. Finn getting his workout today. Hillcrest might have some momentum if they can get around the gap. They got around 2. Can he get around a third? He cannot. And that is number 17 of the Hornets with a very impressive run. That is Rawell with the run. He's a junior, 5'11", wide receiver on the roster here. And 1st and 10. So 1 minute to go in the third quarter. We still got another quarter to go, but this game is essentially over here. Tigers coming off really a couple tough ball games. They had Kickapoo, then they had Lebanon back-to-back. So they had a pretty tough part of their schedule. And again, this is they're going to pick up some yardage on the front end of it, but it's going to be 2nd and about 7. Looks like they're going to give them some momentum ahead. And this will probably run this quarter out. We want to thank Autoglass Central, one of our great sponsors here, making things happen. Thank you for all your support that you do for us. If you have any windshield issues, glass issues, give them a call. They'll fix it, or they will find a way to fix it. Final snap of the quarter. That is several Tigers needed to stop the Hornets there, but we're going to end 3rd and 2 on the third quarter. This will be the end of the quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute after. Here coming up, 3rd down and 3 for Hillcrest. This is a first for the Hornets. Clock should continue to run.
Sides in the quarter, and I was confused for about half a second. But Hillcrest does manage a first down with the running clock here.
So Hillcrest again in the hurry up.
Right, there's lunch. Single running back in the backfield. Here's the snap. Screen over to the right.
And Hornets are going to pick up some yardage. Tigers back off a little bit out of bounds. Clock does continue to run, though. It's 2nd and about 3. That was a first down, by the way. Did not update. We have...
Myers taking over quarterback duties.
Where is... I'm trying to find the Kickapoo West Plains game, but I'm not having any luck right now. We do not have a score update for that one. And Hornets again with the big first, still on their feet, and that is who is that running the ball? That is pretty impressive of a run. Well, these numbers are really hard to read. That's a first down. Is that 0? Or is that an 8? I think that is Tittle, number 8, with the run there. Ooh.
It's very hard to tell. But I do know that Aiden Myers is in at quarterback.
Clock continuing to roll. Hillcrest doing a good job this run. Tigers throwing in some younger kids out here. And another short gain. This will bring up 2nd down. And again, this didn't update. It's supposed to change when I hit reset. Sometimes it's not. Oh, looks like 2nd and 8. I'll have to do that manually.
2nd and about 5 or 6 here. On the 28-yard line for the Hillcrest Hornets. Here's a snap, 3 wide.
And Hillcrest, they have a run. They're going to pick up another first down. This is inside the 20. Hillcrest in the red zone. Hornets with a good run.
Mostly 2nd string, but it's not all 2nd string. Tigers still got some starters in on defense.
Here we go. I think I might have found it. This one's a scam.
15 here, 8:50 to go.
Trying to watch, find some of these games here. This is another run. Nowhere to go on that. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the team's going to the sideline here. Do we have a timeout? Well, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. I don't think we had a timeout, but either way, we're going to take a look at that last play for you. Hillcrest will bring up 3rd down after the blown-up play. Nowhere to go. So didn't miss a lot. That is 3rd down and about 8. And the Tigers are there. That is Mike Fire at its finest. And that'll bring up 4th down. Nowhere to go on the play.
Well, what turned out to be a very, very short timeout. Both teams, 2 plays occurred. Both were a loss.
An update, 42-7, Kickapoo over West Plains, another team in this district. So they're going to pick up a victory. Tigers will play West Plains in a few weeks at home, 2 weeks exactly from now. And we got a player, might have got a little bit of a jab on that. So incomplete. If there's no flags, this will be a 1st down for Waynesville. And this is a 1st down for Waynesville, turnover on downs. So Tigers are going to walk away from this. Lebanon 37-21 now over Glendale. So Glendale starting to bite back into that lead. We're gonna keep an eye on this Lebanon ball game. Glendale with the big run on their end, by the way. So that ball game has implications in the Ozark Conference. Both teams are Class 5. So Tigers, a lot of JV kids out there now. We're going to have a run down the middle. Hillcrest is there. And I'd say we're going to do a lot of running the ball at this point. So it is 2nd and maybe 6 actually here instead of 7, but pretty close. 48-7. And Kelsey Jr. that time, that's going to be a 1st down for the Tigers. So with 5 minutes to go here, clock will most likely not stop unless we get a score of some sort. Once again, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow, join us. We'll have plenty of youth football coming from Waynesville Middle School. Also, again, want to give a final thanks to Security Bank of Pulaski County, member FDIC. Whether you need a car loan, a house loan, whether you want to renovate your garage, you want to buy that new Harley, give Security Bank a call. Tigers again with the run here. And 2nd down for the Tigers, and about 7 after that. I want to say congratulations to both these teams. This is a, educational experience, and, we all need to remember that when we're at high school events. Always want to show sportsmanship. Ball's dropped. And that is, I don't think that was meant, but that was Aiden Most. Didn't quite handle the ball, but downed it. It is third down. Some of these names here are a little different, so have to look a little more at the roster occasionally. And the Tigers, third and long here. Let's see if we're going to try a pass of some sort. We did have a freshman quarterback. We haven't seen him yet. We have a penalty flag. And this will be against the Tigers, so we're going to tack on 5 yards to that and replay third down.
I don't understand how it was a holding call when the ball hadn't been snapped yet, but whatever. So now it's going to be third and forever. I'm not even going to attempt to do the math on this one.
So Tigers coming from third and about 16. And they're pretty much going to run the ball, so this isn't even going to be a pass. That's going to be out of bounds or close to out of bounds. So fourth and we'll just say 13 here to give a good odd number for you. But at this point, the game is pretty much over. And again, thank you for joining us. Give Rustic Treasures a trip if you're on that side of St. Robert, as they are located on Old Route 66, the old gas station there. You know what I'm talking about when you see it across from Road Ranger. They have everything you need. Okay, apparently Brianna Hurd is punting in the ball game here. That is our 6-foot-something basketball star for the girls. And that is her second appearance this year. So we're going to take a look at that as Brianna Hurd, her second kick of the season here. And she held her own pretty good right there. So Brianna Hurd, again, the 6'2" basketball player. Remember the first game she kicked the ball? I mean, she was gone in a hurry there. She held her own this time. And with under a minute to go, this game will clock itself out most likely here. Tigers will pick up a victory. Tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. we'll be live again from Waynesville Middle School. We'll have some youth football to go, so join us for that.
I don't know if they're going to try for another play or not, but I think they are.
So Hillcrest looks like they're going to go for one more. And at this point, the count doesn't matter. So that will be the final 48-7. Thank you for joining us here for our Security Bank Friday night football game of the week. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We'll be live from Rolla, Missouri. We'll be live for middle school football next week from Waynesville Middle School. Youth football tomorrow morning. Have a good night. We'll see you later.
Shot up. That is in. Burns the win.
Have room to run.
Henry is